tracking today?
Yes, that's the one that I'm tracking today. That's primarily because it's come up on the unusual mover screen. In fact, it's up around 6.5% in today's trading session. But sneakily, it's moved almost 37% in the last 1 month or so. I mean, we've been talking about how ITC has done extremely well this year. You know, up until last month, Godfrey was massively underperforming ITC. But with this 37% move in the last 1 month, ITC for this year is up 54%, still outperforming Godfrey Phillips. But Godfrey Phillips too has snuck up. It's up almost 40% in this year itself, courtesy the big move that we've seen in the last 1 month. What probably would have happened for the company? Well, the biggest thing that has happened is that in the last month itself, they've sold one of their wholly owned subsidiary, VLS Innovations, to this company called Vishnu & Co. for about 80 crore rupees. This is basically, you know, their chewing business, which they had some chewing tobacco, etc., chewing pan masala business, which was less than 2% of their revenues and was loss-making. So, you know, they've rationalized their portfolio going forward. So they get 80 crores, but that's not the point. The point is that they're focusing on businesses that are doing well for them. And secondly, they do have a bunch of triggers as well. This is something that they've spoken about in at the end of their first quarter results. The first one, of course, is that they're willing to see a better share of revenue coming in from confectionery and retail business. International accounts for about 20% of their revenue, so they're looking at better tie-ups out there as well with Philip Morris and tobacco, which is about 68% of their revenues, should do well for the company. These are the growth triggers that they've lined up. They have about 107 stores under the TFS retail brands, which does about 120 crores of revenues. So if things are opening up for retail, perhaps they could do well for them as well. So this is just perhaps some of the reasons which explains why the stock is an unusual mover.
Okay, unusual mover there. That's our segment on Halftime Report, where we do point out stocks with unusual movement. Godfrey Phillips is up at the high point of the day. We're going to get you more details with regards to Nykaa. They do have a conference call which is going to be held at 4 p.m. this evening for analysts. So there's going to be a lot to react to in tomorrow's trading session as well, from the commentary which we get from the management post-markets today. That's Nykaa stock up around 3.5 to 3.6%. Take a break. Trading strategies next. Stay tuned.